Alright, Eugene Backyard Repair here for another one. We're gonna we're gonna snowball, believe it or not. It was I think 85 one day and 90 the next, and 70 yesterday and 70s today. But we're gonna work on a snowblower anyway. Came from my sister. She I think she had some issues with it. There's a couple issues I found. One is it'll run by the loops. It won't smooth out. So there's something wrong in the carburetor. The key, the plastic key you pull out to kill it, that was missing an end, which I just put one on there. Look at the feet. Look how high that snowblower is sitting. I don't think it could work that well. When I got it, still had the plastic on the snowblower. I thought somebody painted it purple, and we tried some stuff to try to get the paint off, and then I decided, well, let me pressure wash and see if I can knock some of it off, and then I'll come back. It was still the plastic from when she bought it, so I don't think it was used that much. So we're gonna get into the bottom of that carburetor. I'm gonna guess that's what the problem is. I'm gonna get dirt or water or whatever is in the bowl. We're gonna get into that. First, we're gonna shut the fuel off. Get a rag down or something here. I'm trying to pull off the nut here off the bottom and see if I can just take the bowl right off of this. I don't know what size it is, but figure out quickly. I'm going to guess it's a 10. Usually everything's a 10. There's gas in there. There could be dirt in there too, so. Come on. It's dripping out. Alright, I'm gonna need another rag. A little more gas than I thought. Yeah, there's dirt. You can see right there on the end of that screw. There was dirt on that screw. Well, rust. I keep calling it dirt. It's not dirt, it's rust. It's got a metal bowl on this carburetor. I'm going to take 2 seconds, and it's right behind you. I'm going to hit just the end of this with the brass brush here, or the wheel. Yeah, this is a steel bowl. I'm gonna get the bottom of this bowl this is bad. Try not to rip the gasket. It's tight in there. Look at inside that bowl. Where's my light? Gotta give you the full effect of this. This is what happened. These cheap Chinese parts. Look at that bowl. It's supposed to be silver. There's just chunks and chunks of stuff in there. Oh, they would definitely not ran like that. I'm surprised it ran at all. Nevertheless, ran and just wouldn't idle. Alright, we're gonna bring you back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna get that cleaned out and get the Dremel, which is way back in the corner, and get this cleaned out. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, we got a Dremel and just a wire brush on here. We're gonna see if we can go around the ends. It's got water in here too. Alright, before I splash it all over the camera, I regret this. We're gonna pause this so I can move away. Alright, we got it pretty cleaned out. I mean, there's spots in there you can't get it out. We're gonna try putting it back together here. Hopefully I didn't ruin the O-ring. We got some Yama lube here. Got this O-ring here just to try to save it. It's not really an O-ring, it's actually flat, so trying to find that again. Because it's not a regular carburetor. It's Chinese. I don't know. Really needs a new carburetor. But we'll give it a shot. It doesn't hurt. The bottom of the carburetor itself is plastic. I mean, the carburetor is aluminum. The fluid's plastic. The fluid's working. So. Big issue was this. Now we get the O-ring back in. Get it? I think I might get it on the first try. Get the screw started and I'll come back and check it. This is where it was. I got my light just so I can look up and around there. Just check to make sure that O-ring ain't sticking out somewhere. Yeah, sticking out right there. Alright, I might have to tip this snowblower up. Get that bowl back on. See what I can do. Alright, we're going to pause you 1 second. I'm going to tip this up and you're not going to see anyway. So, I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, we got it tipped up on the nose here. We get the O-ring back in. There's actually a notch in the bowl or in the carburetor, and then there's a flat spot that sticks out in the bowl that you have to line up. Now it looks good to me. Get it back down. I see rocks and stuff falling out of the thing. No. Guess the only thing to do is to turn the fuel back on and see if it leaks. I should have probably tried to loosen the drain bolt on the bottom so I can push the fuel into the bowl, but I didn't. This is a pain in the butt with this valve too. I went and put a key on the end of it so you can turn it. I don't see nothing leaking. You know what? Bring you down here so you can see a little bit better. Give her a pull. Alright, we're going to get the two nuts off the back of that bowl, or off that carburetor. It's hard for you to see because it's behind the pole. Try to get the two nuts off that carburetor. Now I'm going to see if I can get that carburetor right out. It's got to have a dirt in one of the jets. Get it off. Let's check out the linkage for the throttle itself. Oh, get the fuel line off. Probably should have checked the tank. I didn't even think about it. Might be debris in that tank. Rust in the carburetor, it's probably rust in the tank. Gotta be careful here. My light so I can see linkage. A single spring on the front and linkage on the back. Nothing complicated. Not the. Should have brought a pair of needles, but I didn't. Yep, I gotta get nail those. I get the spring off. Careful with the spring, you don't bend it. Okay, there's the spring. Make sure the linkage comes out. We'll figure that out in a second here. Usually comes up straight, but it seems to be something blocking it. Can't get the linkage off because of the top of this. Oh, you tell me you gotta take everything apart? Nah, come on. Can't be that difficult. Can it? Now it fell out. Something's still holding it. Oh. It's hitting, the cover is hitting the bracket. Trying to see what that bracket is. Maybe I can just loosen the bolt up and tip it a little bit. Because now it's underneath the gas tank. Let's see. I got it. One carburetor. Bunch of rocks. Alright. I'll pause you 1 second. I'm just going to pop the bowl off. You already see me put it back on and take it off. We're just going to pull this off. I just want to see if there's dirt in the bottom. I bring you along for this journey, but there's really not much room on the bench. So she's tight. But yeah, we're just going to pull this off and we're just going to check to make sure it's not dirty. Yeah, there's a single jet down the center here. We're going to unscrew that. We're going to just extract that jet and then make sure it's clear through it. So bring you back when I get it up. Alright, bowl's all cleaned out. Carburetor is reinstalled back into the machine. We got gasket. Nose. And spacer. Come on, spacer, get back in there. I think these are supposed to be Loctite on the front of this machine. Anti-pollution hose here, but it's not even hooked up. Huh. Yep. I do with the ratchet up here. Yeah, it's got this is a recirculator for the pollution. But the hose for the pollution is way down here. So it's not even hooked up. Just we're the ones that follow EPA regulations. Looks like everything's hooked back up. Let's turn the fuel back on, see if it runs any better. The jet was definitely clogged in the carburetor. Normally, these are non-serviceable. The bowl on. Nothing leaking. Chokes on. too cool. Oh no, now it's your turn. Check this out. Key works now. Yep, we're gonna have to oil up the carburetor. Like I said, they're usually non-serviceable, and this is no exception to the rule. Alright, if you got any information on this, please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Picture Parts Project, funny videos, drift grills, things of nature, screenshots, backyard finds, road finds. But anyway, if you check both of them out, give this video a comment if you would. Give it a thumbs up, please, or thumbs down, either one, whichever one you want. And we're out of here. Peace. She's not bad looking. Just shot around. Need to get that tank too. Maybe there's debris in there. Alright, like so, we have to order another carburetor. We'll be back with part 2 on this one. Alright, we're out here.